Hi there, everyone, and welcome to ZDAMastrology.com. This is your reading for the period February 27th to March 5th, 2022. Brace yourself for something new and exciting from ZDAM Astrology from these videos beginning in this Tarot Week 9. Join me for a brighter day with Vedic astrology to guide you over the sea of life. So this is what we are going to do at ZDAM Astrology for you, my loyal subscribers and clients. At ZDAM Astrology, we are going to bring you the trines of Vedic astrology that will bring to you your zodiac horoscope, your lagna, your ascendant, as it were. Fire, earth, air, and water trines are what we use in Vedic astrology as another tool to analyze your birth chart and your kundali. And this is a method that I feel comfortable with in bringing to you the zodiac signs in the trine format, in that I am not doing a specific horoscope, since I explained why I would not be doing that in a previous video. You can look for it on my channel, the explanation slide, and it will tell you why I don't do specific horoscopes, because at the end of the day, Vedic astrology is very specific, and Vedic astrology is all about the nitty-gritty, the nakshatras, the padas, how the signs and the deities deal with the energies that flow through mahadashas and transits, so that you have the Gosha transit, the benefic transit, the Veda, whether there's a malefic energy coming to you. So all these things are being analyzed, and if I don't know what your lagna or ascendant or your rising sun, as you may know it, is, then I cannot portray for you or analyze for you something specific to you. So even though I'm doing the trines, it is still general, but it is more focused on three particular horoscopes in the zodiac signs, and it will give you an idea of what you can expect for that week. So when we talk about the trines, we talk about the 159 trine, and those are the blessings that come to you from the divine or the divinity or whichever god that you believe in. In Vedic astrology, Bhagwan is the all-seeing and all-knowing. So that let us look at what we mean when we say trine. And remember, your house number 1 begins with wherever your lagna or ascendant is, or where the rising sun was, or in the east when you were born. So that if we say that Aries is house number 1, then when we look at Aries, Aries will be number 1, Leo will be number 5, and Sagittarius will be number 9. But even though I started with Aries, if Leo is your lagna or ascendant, or even Sagittarius is your lagna or ascendant and your first house, anyhow you check it, any way you check it, you will still get 159. So this is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And then we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, giving you the earth trines. So those are the earth trines, and again, whichever is your rising sun, whichever is your lagna or ascendant, you will still get that trine. And in this way, we can see that in the gray parts, that will be the air trine, and the blue squares, that will be the water trine. So in this way, I can bring to you horoscopes in a trine format without compromising my beliefs and my teachings and what I've learned through my gurus and through, just observing and reading and researching for years. So I hope that this resonates with you and that you learn something from it, and that we can all develop and move on. But at ZDAM Astrology, I love to bring you changes. I love to bring you something new. I love to show you that the depth of Vedic astrology and how we can utilize it for different needs in different ways. And this is just another way in which I can utilize the alignment or the marriage of Vedic astrology with the tarot cards. I hope that we learn something together. Okay, this video for the period February 27th to March 5th, 2022 is all about the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fire, as we know it, is active, confident, and assertive. The fire signs can't sit around and wait for something to happen, and they have to get up and do something. They are very actionable. This makes them the most daring signs in the zodiac. They tend to have a lot of energy, and they tend to be more enthusiastic and positive than the other signs. They're also more impulsive and hot-headed though, and we have to understand that and recall that and know how to deal with the fire signs. The fire signs are, as we said, Aries, which is the most energetic, Leo, the most warm, and Sagittarius, the most optimistic of the three. And then, like fire itself, fire signs tend to be passionate, dynamic, and temperamental. Because, all that ego, all that leadership qualities, all that gung-ho and creative abilities, you just want to, move forward. And sometimes you don't care who you mow down when you move forward, You just push and push and push. So that, fire can keep you warm, or it can do great destruction. While fire burns out quickly without fuel to keep it going, it can also regenerate its power from the ashes. A single spark can set off a forest fire, and this is where the wind or the air comes in. So that, it shows you that you can't live by yourself. You need others in your hemisphere, in your ambit, in your environment to live. And as a result, fire signs need to be nurtured and managed carefully. And in that respect, we have to understand, again, do unto others as you would want them do unto you. So these are just a few of the traits. It's not all exhaustive. It is just a few of the traits of the fire sign. Okay, let's see what the fire signs are going to bring us for the cards for the period February 27th to March 5th, 2022. And recall that fire can burn or fire can heal, but fire also gives you sustenance through cooking, through your meals. Fire is also a great mechanism within the Vedic astrology, within Hinduism, because fire is used in all prayers, all pujas, all yagnas. So that, fire is there, and without fire, we can't do anything. Fire is life. So that let us be creative, let us be humble, let us be energetic, but within our boundaries that will not destroy others. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And the first card that we have here is the Chariot. The next card is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. So we have Chariot as number 1, Page of Swords as number 2. And the third card we have is the Lovers. The Lovers. So for the fire trine, we have Chariot, Page of Swords, and Lovers. So let us look at the message that is being sent for us in the fire trine with the cards that we randomly selected. And the first card that we selected was Chariot. And Chariot holds the past position. And the past position tells us that we were on a journey using our authority and our leadership, and that we went on this journey with our superiority, with the action, that we had the spiritual guidance to take us on this journey. But where did we end up in this journey? Where did this journey take us to the present? And the present that it took us to was the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords tells us that we still have a lot to learn. While we have taken action, while we have taken the initiative to go on that journey, while we have taken the initiative to be at the forefront and move forward, we still have a lot to learn. The Page of Swords is telling us that, we are still in training. Whatever we want to learn or whatever we want to do, we still have to do a lot. We still have to learn a lot. We still have to take guidance from the gurus and the teachers and the elders in society. So that is the present situation for you to take advice. Don't scoff at somebody who tells you to do things differently or gives you advice, whether it's negative or positive. Learn from it and move on. That is what the present is telling you. And the Future is giving you the Lovers, and the Lovers is all about relationships, so that at the end of the day, you know, you want to be in a relationship, you want to be in a partnership probably, and you can only do that by learning all that you have to learn. You can't do it by yourself, you can't do it by just, you know, being actionable and taking that ego and leadership on by yourself on that journey. Share your chariot with someone, share your journey with someone, so you can get the happiness, the warmth, you know, that the tree of life and the tree of knowledge is there behind you. Don't put an X on your heart, you know. Share that cup, take that binding, whether it's a partner, a spouse, a friend, you know, somebody from the community, because this is what you want. You want closeness, you may feel that you can do it all on your own, but you really can't. You really can't, because the future is showing you that you need that partnership to really be happy, to have that sun shining on you, to have that rainbow there, to have the green grass and the blue seas, that you know you can frolic and have a good time. So understand the message, Fire Trine, and be careful. As always, I wish to thank Bhagwan for bringing me the time and resources to make this video to reach out to you. I hope that the messages that I've sent out through this video is the right messages for you, and that you find some comfort or some motivation from it. I thank you for listening. I thank you for sticking with me, and I hope something new and exciting enters your thoughts and enables your dream. Be safe, happy, and healthy until we meet again. See you next time. Bye.